Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Nancy. Sorry it's been a hot minute, but a lot of stuff has been going on. However, I have fabulous news. My sister's only daughter, my only niece, is having a baby and it's going to be a boy, and I made her an album and it's so beautiful. I'm so excited about this album. So I used a bunch of stuff. I bought this all at scrapbook.com. It's $49 in Market and it's called Little Dreamers. And it's just absolutely sweet. It's very soft, and it could be for a boy or a girl because it has neutral colors. And I'm gonna make a couple more albums. I got some people at work having babies, and I'm gonna make some more gifts. I also used their, what's this called? Epoxy coated stickers all throughout, and they're just the cutest. I love them. And then I also used the rub-ons. Now, I have to say something about these rub-ons. I've used lots of rub-ons from different people. This is the first time I've used $49 in Market. They're absolutely gorgeous, but put them on your paper before you put your paper in your album, or put them on your album, or wherever you're gonna put them before you hook it all up, because you have to have a flat, solid surface to press really hard on, and use the popsicle stick that, well, it doesn't come with a popsicle stick, but I have so many other things that have come with a popsicle stick. I tried using this and it didn't work as well as the popsicle stick, but if I'd have kept working at it, it probably would have been fine, but I didn't. So anyway, they're beautiful. And for accent, I used this glitter cardstock that I got from Amazon. Let me see if I can read it. It's called, yeah, Made in China Glitter Cardstock 10, and it's got a code on it. But I just searched rose gold glitter cardstock and it came up. So I have that I used. And then I also used the Little Celebrations, Little Dreamers 12 by 12 solid cardstock backpack to do some of my backing of my pages. So that's what I used. Now we're gonna look at it. So this album fits there. So I hadn't ever used $49 in Market before, but they have these fabulous 6 by 8 paper packs. I love them. And so I made my album 6 1/4 by 8 1/4, and then I have a 3.5 inch spine. And so I matted some things with the glitter cardstock and then put this on here. Now this is a page out of the collection that says baby on the bottom, but then I added this, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Dreams Really Do Come True. This is all a rub-on. All of this right here is a rub-on. And I think that's the only rub-on I did on the cover. No, yes, yeah. So that rub-on comes, it's large. It comes all the way out to here. It has little script on it. That was already on the paper right there, but this script came on the rub-ons. This script came on the rub-ons. It's real pretty. So I had a burlap ribbon and I just tied it with that. Now, you know, I always use Fray Check to seal the ends of my ribbons. And I get it off of Amazon. I'm sure you can find it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Walmart even, but it's Fray Check by Dritz, D-R-I-T-Z, Dritz, Fray Check. And that's what I use to seal the edges, and it gives them a little bit of a sturdy end, which I like. Okay, so on the inside front cover, we have a pocket, and then that pocket I've outlined with the glitter paper and then put this on top. And then I put a little, I made a, what is this? A little folio for 4x6 pictures and put that on the top. And then I outlined everything in Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. Edged it, I mean, not out, edged it. So here we have a flap that opens, I think, what am I doing? It opens this way. I put a lot of magnets in, guys. And the magnets I use, I get these from different places. Depending on where I'm ordering, I'll buy them from Scrap and Create or mostly Amazon, but if I'm placing an order with individual vendors, then I will order from them to support their business. So then we have this for photos, this for photos. Isn't this paper beautiful? I love it. Okay, and then we're gonna open here, and then I was thinking maybe journaling right here and journaling right here, but she can do whatever she wants with it. It's gonna be her book. Oh, it's too long to fit through the whole, for the whole camera. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna close this back. Look at that beautiful little cows, little whatever those are, little animals. And then I have inserts, 6 by 8 inserts that have the rose gold accents on them. And then you open this way and there's a magnet. Let's see, what did I do here? Yeah, okay, so I put a piece of paper down and then I put glitter cardstock and another piece of paper. I'm not sure why I did that, but I did. So, and the same on this side, piece of paper, glitter stock, cardstock, piece of paper, photo mats. And then on this side, I have a pocket right here. And then this is one piece of paper and I cut it apart and matched it. And then this says, our little prince baby, because she's having a boy. We're so excited. And then on this side, I have a little waterfall-ish kind of thing. It goes up and sideways, so let's look at it. So this comes to the side. And then I bought some vellum envelopes, and I put a rub-on right here. And I thought this would be so sweet, either for first lock of hair, maybe a tooth, I don't know, whatever she wants to do with it. Yes. And then this, look how nice so this is from the 12 by 12 pack right here. So I used a 6 by 8 and a 12 by 12 pack to do this book, but I love these lines because she can write things about her baby or herself or whatever she wants to do. And then this comes up. This is a piece of the solid cardstock from the collection that I used. This is another 6 by 8 piece of paper that I just edged with Vintage Photo. And then that comes down, and then this comes to the side. And then here's some of those epoxy stickers. Aren't they pretty? I love them. They're shiny and they stick. Now, I didn't add extra glue or anything to them. They felt like they stuck really well, so I hope they didn't need extra glue because I didn't put it on. But anyway, but this is lovely layout here. And then I've got another insert here with the glitter, or the, whatever you call that, the edging. And then over here, I made a pocket, and so this is one continuous piece of paper that I cut apart. Here's some more of those epoxy stickers. And then I made another photo mat for 4x6 pictures. Goes this way. I thought it was so cute. I love that little person. I love little animals, babies, puppies, dogs. Okay, so here this, look how cute that is. What is that? Is that a chipmunk? I think that's a chipmunk. But this is just paper here, and then it opens up like this. This is a piece of the solid cardstock, and I put the epoxy dots up here and a rub-on right here. And then over here it says sweet, this is a rub-on, Sweet Dreams, more epoxy stickers, and more photo mat here. And then back here's another piece of that solid cardstock, epoxy stickers. Look out, excuse me. They usually come in 3, so they might come more. So it says, look out world, here I come, and little footprints and a rattling hearts. This is one solid, excuse me, rub-on. Excuse me, coughing and sneezing. Okay, and over here's another photo mat, another insert with the glitter edging. And then I just love this, another photo mat. This is a photo mat. You could journal on this. She could journal on this, whatever she wants to do. Another photo mat. Closes with magnets. No, it does not. These close with magnets. This does not. Okay, here I have a accordion opening. Here's some more of that paper from the 12 by 12, and it has journaling lines on it. I love that. Here's some more of those what are they called? Epoxy stickers, another epoxy sticker up here. And then here's a rub-on, that sweet teddy bear stars baby. And just another photo mat. And then this folds this way. And then this is a piece of the 6 by 8 paper with an epoxy sticker. And I just thought this was perfect because it's a boy and that's very masculine. And then another photo mat. And then over here, we have another page, another signature. We've got epoxy stickers here and here. And then this pull-out photo mat insert with the glitter border in the rose gold, which I thought appropriate for a boy because it's not real pink. It's kind of a bronzy color. I thought it would be perfect for the baby boy. And then over here, we have another photo mat. And then I put up here a rub-on, tiny fingers, tiny toes. another photo mat. And then over here, I put one of my special pockets. I have a video on my channel that shows you how to make these pockets. And I put, we had some what am I trying to say? Oh, I forgot to show you that I also used some of the embellishments. And this is one of them, and I popped it up with a pop dot. And then this is another one, I just laid it flat on the page, and I edged them with Vintage Photo. I edged my pocket with Vintage Photo, and I put another little critter popped up on a pop-up there. And then here is just a photo mat. So cute. Love all these little chipmunks. Okay, and then on the back, I put another page, another pocket, excuse me. And this is one solid page. Here's another little ephemera, that's what it is, ephemera pop-up, and then glitter cardstock backing this, and then Vintage Photo outlining everything, and another 4x6 photo book. Baby, teddy bears and balloons. Anyway, we're so excited for her to have this little one. She's in Idaho. I'll have to make a trip home, boo-hoo, because I have grandbabies there too. So we'll go home, see the babies, see my grandbabies. It's going to be a wonderful time for our family. And here's the back. And I bought a stamp, and it says, "From my heart, handmade with love, Nancy Remling." And then I used some more of this wood-looking paper on the back, and I've stamped that on there. And I did this before I put this together. I put the paper flat on my whatever this glass mat is, and then I stamped it, and then I put it on. Because if I'd have done it on the back of here, it probably would have been all wobbly and ugly, and I didn't want to mess it up. So anyway, that's what we do, and then I'm just going to tie it back up. Oh, well, let me show you the spine. So this is a rub-on that I did before I glued it to here. And it says, "Look out world, here I come." And it's got balloons and a clock and moons and stars hanging down and more hearts. And I put another moon down there separate. So anyway, this is for her baby. I can't wait to find out what the name's gonna be. I hope you guys enjoyed my video tutorial. I'm sorry, my video showcase of this new album. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.